Good evening, Cancer. This reading is going to be a love reading, and it's going to be the person on your mind and how they feel about you. So let's get started. Okay. How does the person on Cancer's mind? Oh, sorry, Cancer. Hopefully I said that. This reading is for Cancer. Sorry, let's shuffle that again. How does the person on Cancer's mind feel about them? How does the person on Cancer's mind feel about them? Okay, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. Let's see what else. We have a Five of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so a lot of cards flew out. Let's see what I got here. Okay. So we have the Queen of Cups. They feel that you are an intuitive. Queen of Cups, very intuitive. Of course, this could be a water sign, so that right here, whoever that is, I'm trying to get something. Hold on. So they're very much in love with you, but there looks like there's fighting happening. Okay, somebody loves you passionately, or there was a big fight in a group, and not sure what happened, but now after this disagreement, this dispute, there's a new opportunity for you. Okay. I'm not really quite getting a love reading. Maybe this was, let's see, let me look into it. There could be a judge involved, or this could be him, and he's like a very serious person. He's basically telling you something, right? So if they were facing each other, they're actually facing each other. So I don't know if I can do it on camera. Okay, so he's actually facing her, and he is giving her news, or this masculine is letting her know or how he feels about you. Maybe he wants to let you know that pretty much once it's over, right? Or he let you know that it was over, right? What he's thinking about you. And it was really not a pretty ending, right? So either there was like some backstabbing, right? A third person involved, probably because there is fighting here. So something happened, maybe you got in a fight. It was pretty nasty. Or this is between you and him, words were exchanged. You guys could have been married, or if there was a physical altercation, right? There could have been some legal issues, but here is the divorce, maybe, possibly now, that's happening, or this is gonna happen, or it already happened to you, but pretty much it's over. Like there's no coming back from that. You can't reconcile your differences at this moment. Okay? Because of maybe there was domestic violence between you two. Okay? And you are a very spiritual young lady here. Of course, you can be an artist, but you're very intuitive. You kind of already know and can feel what's going on. So maybe you already know this, but maybe you needed a confirmation. It is going to take time to heal from this if it was domestic violence between this person. But don't worry, there is new opportunities. Maybe there was a settlement. It could be work. It could be that something happened at work. I don't know why. You know, now there's a new opportunity. You're seeing the judge. You were done. I don't know. Something happened. It was obviously people try to backstab you, right? But now you're suing them. Maybe there's a legal issues going on. I'm not too sure. I'm kind of not connecting to this reading, but it could be domestic. This guy with whoever this person who is serious. He's not really like you. Maybe that's why you guys really clashed. You guys are probably opposites, and it just took its toll. Let's see. Okay. On its way. Okay. All right, let's see, what is the future for you? I pretty much gave everything, but what is, yeah, there's the seat. Yeah, it's not looking too well at this time. There's something that you don't know that's going on, or somebody's watching you from a distance, but definitely there is secrets kept or deception. Right? I guess that's the future. I'm not too sure. Let's see. What is your future? What is one card, please? Well, I guess I'll take it. The Chariot. It's just like you gotta, it's gonna move forward. You're gonna move on, move forward. There's two directions, right? The Chariot has two different ways, but you're gonna come out victorious in the end. So there it is. You're moving forward and you're gonna be victorious. That's your future. If it is an domestic violence, it just takes time to heal, but just take care of yourself. Get what is it, the help that you need. There's a lot of resources out there. But if it wasn't violence, you know, you guys got in a horrific shouting match, you know, just be careful. It does not look like you guys are going to get together in this reading at this moment. But just heal and take care of yourself. And looks like in the end, you are going to be victorious and you're going to come out on top of the world. Okay, let's give, oh yeah. Look at that. Well, I just saw that right now, on top of the world. Okay. So hang in there. And let's give some general advice here. Let's see, general advice for Cancer. It could be in love, it can be whatever the question you're thinking about. Again, general messages for the sign of Cancer. What, any messages for Cancer? What are the messages for Cancer? What are the messages for Cancer? Okay, here we go. Okay, we have Princess of Summer, sensitive, kind, open-hearted, and experienced. It says, you can expect to kindle a new romantic relationship or close platonic friendship. You may suddenly receive an emotional message from someone or be invited to a social event. Okay. So maybe after all of this, you know, the ending, there's always new beginnings. And here is the Deer. Okay. And you can't really see the bottom of that. Right. And then regarding more messages regarding this love reading. What are the messages regarding the reading and love? It's really hard to connect to your reading, just to let you know, Cancer. Too many cards. So hopefully you got some information out. You know what? And this was, I pre-shuffled this deck already before the camera hit. And this was the top card. And here it is again. So I'm just going to let you reflect on that. Beautiful. Butterflies represent freedom. Oh my God. This is a sigh of relief. Breath of fresh air. Even though it's painful, it's bittersweet. And I'm going to read what it says now. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Wow. And this is just, this card actually pretty much confirms what I just said, that in the beginning of this reading, you just wanted a confirmation. Again, you are intuitive, you know, but maybe this is your, a second confirmation. But again, you already know the answer, but here it is. I hope this helped you, Cancer. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful night.